Sabancı University Cultural Studies is the only undergraduate program of its kind in Turkey. Truly interdisciplinary in both design and spirit, it's constituted of anthropology, comparative literature, sociology, visual studies, and philosophy. Drawing both on classical and contemporary cultural and social theory on the one hand, and international studies on the other, the program combines these with specialized studies on Turkey, drawing on empirical data, and this gives the program also partly its uniqueness. A typical cult major is required to take 5 courses, which include theory and practice of cultural studies, anthropology as cultural critique, visual culture, advanced cultural theory. After the completion of these required courses, students are relatively free to choose from a number of area electives. Topics of specialization may include philosophy of social science, migration and globalization, gender and sexuality, popular culture, or new media technologies. But this is a rather prosaic list, and perhaps what needs to be underscored is the critical pedagogy we espouse as faculty in cultural studies. We hope that our students are able to reflect critically on the very processes of knowledge production and transmission, that they don't absorb the information they're exposed to like a sponge, but rather sift through what they encounter critically like a sieve, that they don't just locate themselves in the classroom, but in the wider social, political society, and in doing so, they are able to challenge and not take for granted ideas, identities, or structures that get naturalized in the course of everyday practices. The number of career options open to our graduates is as varied as the content of the program. Our graduates work as journalists, film directors. They work in media, advertising, as curators in museums, and in various human resource companies. As for those who wish to pursue an academic path, we have had students accepted into some of the most prestigious programs in Europe and the US with full scholarship in sociology, comparative literature, and anthropology.